guys? Teach Me Grappling. Come check this out. We're going to show you guys a move today. We've had a lot of people commenting, sending me messages about what I should work on next. I'm sorry, I know I got a guy who wants a bottom side control or a bottom side control triangle. I got like people want takedown stuff. There's so many things to do, but one of them was a series from Guard. Again, I don't remember the name of the gentleman that was asking for it, but the series that I like from my Guard that I like to teach. So I'm gonna let you guys in on this little secret. It's real, real important. Okay, so come check this out. All right, so I get this guy in my Guard, okay? I get him in the closed guard. Now, I don't use closed guard personally myself very often, but sometimes I find myself here. Most of the time in no-gi, I like to play open, I like to play seated, you know, use my butterfly guard, use my feet on the hips, use my feet. But if I do get the closed guard, it's frustrating in no-gi because it's so slippery, you don't have a grip, you can't pull the guy down. All it takes is a guy who knows good posture and for you to struggle to pull. I'm pulling with my legs, he's leaning back, like tilting the hip forward, and I can't I can't drag. I'm trying to like move his arm, I can't get his neck. And if you ever do break him down and you get him broken, he literally just pushes on your biceps and he frees himself, and then you're like this, and then he's constantly wearing on your legs, and unless you have a crazy close guard, you wear out pretty quick. It happens to everybody. Me personally, because I don't play close guard, I wear out very fast. Okay, it doesn't matter how good I am. If I don't work on my close guard, my legs wear out fast. So what I recommend to you is if a guy has good posture and you can't break him down, and he's pushing on your leg and you're like worn out, just open, you know? Just learn to play close guard or open guard so that, you know how to deal with it. If you're worried that every time you open your guard's getting passed, then man, you've got to spend some time in the open guard so that when he just pass my guard a little bit, like you guys have to like know how to control the aljiba, feet on the hips, like half guard knee shield, get these angles. See, like you got to know how to play with the open guard. It's real important, you know. But then now I'm going to go back to the close guard. So how do I make the close guard work if I'm forced to? Let's say I can't play open guard. This guy's so good with his passing, he's like Rafa Mendes. He just passes my guard like butter. He's leg dragging like crazy, and I've got to use my close guard against him. So when I get a guy, boom, I trap him in the close guard. I want to make my grips. So here's my favorite grip. It's the 2-on-1, okay? And the 2-on-1 that you see in wrestling, it looks more like this, where you have an arm like this and you have a wrist, and then guys will hug it like this in wrestling when we're on our feet. That's not how I do it on the mat. So for the guard, what I want is I'm gonna start out with a shallow grip. I'm not really gonna wrap around. I'm just gonna grab his elbow, okay? Right behind here, it's kind of common. You'll get taught to block. Like if you have a guy that's applying pressure with his elbows into your thighs, and if you don't like it, you know, you'll kind of put your hands back here like that. Now how you pull the elbows out and also relieve pressure on your thighs. Again, once your nerves deaden, it's not really a big deal. Like I don't mind if he jams his elbows in there. It doesn't really bother me all that much. What I really worry about is just getting tired and getting my legs split by force. So, but either way, I put my hand right there, okay? It's not on the side, it's right here in the back. And I can feel right here is where his elbow goes. That's the grip I like. Now, the next grip I'm gonna make is a hook like this, and I'm gonna go after his fingers or wrist. Okay, is your bad one?
That's okay.
Okay, so get in here and get close. Get these angles down. So I'm here. His hand could be here. Right now he's on my rib cage. I'll go fingers, and I'll grip, and I'll pull. Like that. Okay, if he's on my hip, I'll go here. If he's on my biceps, here. Like I don't need to go fingers, I can go wrist. If he's on my biceps, I go wrist. And this 2-on-1 grip, if he tries to drop down, like this, look, I just pull it, and once I pull it far enough, I change my grip to the thumb here. And then palm is facing my opponent like this. Okay, using my thumb, I'm not like this. I start like this just to drag his hand, and then once I drag it far enough, I change it to this. Now I'm here, like this. So I have elbow control and my right thumb and palm facing my opponent, okay? Just like this. Now, if he drops down, that's how it looks. So if he's like hanging on you like this, and you can't like drag his arm, like you can't get an arm bar if you can't do anything. Look, I go to the elbow, I pull the hand like this. Go ahead and resist me so you can feel. Look, I pull it like that, then I change to my thumb here. Now I'm strong, I'm really good. Now the other alternatives you could say, but people don't do that, they're gonna posture. You're right, they will. When he postures, it looks like this. Go ahead and defend. Now I still got it. And you see how he's postured? Now that I've taken away contact, the only way he can keep balance, he can try to tilt his hip forward, you know, like you guys can see on like the little Hicks and Gracie like little clip that they play all over social media for his channel or for his paid site. He talks about how you tilt it. It's very good detail to keep posture, but he has to try to do that. It's very hard. It's not going to work. The part of the trick that Hickson was using is he's keeping the knees close to the butt, but he also has his hands here. So he's keeping the person down so they can't pull. When he says, pull me like a man, it's here. And he also can have a hand like on the gi, and I can't like break it. But once you take this away, and he tries to do any kind of like defense, I can break him down with my legs fairly easily. You notice how he tried to cross block. That's good for him. You can try that. Now watch. I'm pulling with my legs, and look what I have. My right hand is palm facing away, not like this. He will break that so easily, it's ridiculous. Don't do it. Palm facing this way. So the only escape is to go that way with his hand, like that. That's the only escape. Now do it. Look, I just follow. He tries to push against my wrist. I'm just following. Then I move his arm across. Okay, like so. So get the angles over here in the front. See how I've pulled him forward? And then now, I'll give you guys a couple details. One, I'm gonna try to straighten out my elbows. Okay, so look at my arms. Go ahead and posture again, I'll let you. So look, when I pull him across, I pull with my legs, and I'm gonna do this, like this. And I'm not gonna let it go. So he resists, I go, like that. See my right arm is straight? Now I'm pulling him in, try to get posture, coach. See that? Now watch, my left hand changes. Get the back. Now I got that grip. He's trying to shake me off and break grips. It's gonna be real hard, okay? I'm holding that wrist. Even as he broke his grip, it's time to open my guard and hip escape. I wanna get this leg in the middle for the hook, or for some of you guys, you can hip escape, pull him into the seatbelt, maybe even go straight to body triangle. I'm more of a hooks kind of guy, but if you're long and limber and you guys wanna bring it across in body triangle, you can. Sorry about that, I know you're bothered on that too. We got injuries, we're getting old. Okay, so close guard, watch again. Get your angles down. Make sure you're moving, getting all the angles. I go to the elbow, not below, right there above. You know, I'm trying to, I can't like do anything, I can't drag his arm. Everybody tries this, it doesn't work. Look, fingers, you can resist. I have fingers. Then I change to this grip. Pull, bring him across, okay? Now, the last one I did, I hip escaped, relock, grab his back, and then go towards the back. Sometimes this will work like this too. You'll do the chop and swing, and pulse the hand, leg in the middle, hooks in the middle, and then you're ready to stretch him and take his back. Okay, so you got lots of ways you can take the back. The one before, I kind of pulled him into my hooks. Other times you can climb up on his back. You can get body triangle different ways. But I'm also gonna show the arm drag. So I go elbow, he's resisting, I can't pull. See, he's trying to open my guard even. Yeah, see, he's like this, I go. See how I do that? Now that I'm here, watch this move. Look at my hand, V block. He's trying to posture. He can't. If he lifts his left hand, he falls. See, I'm like really using my legs. Now I feed the arm drag. That's another option. It's a better grip than the wrist grip. Now when he tries to pull, he can't. I'm using two hands. Come over here and look at the two hands. I have an arm drag and an elbow pass. He tries to pull. Look, so now that I've done this, I can open, make an angle, grip his back, and now look what I have on my arm drag. Look at my elbow post from the elbow. So if my arm's here, I rotate my elbow to here, pinning his forearm down, try to lift your arm. Now, even if he's strong enough, like Coach Timmy's pretty strong, If he fully postured, you have a big, strong guy, he'll pull me all the way up and around to his back to the seatbelt and maybe even the choke. So many different ways it can look depending on who your opponent is. If I have the big, strong guys, I'm like a little monkey, man. They pick me up and I just wrap around their back, okay? But if you're big and strong and you're able to keep them down, maybe they're the same weight, then you're gonna have to crawl around their back. Maybe they don't launch you onto their own back. So again, simple attack. Nothing else works. I can't like do anything. I can't break his posture. He clears the neck and I'm trying to like pull him down and you're having the no-gi blues with closed guard. So you don't want to be here. Look, 2-on-1. Fingers, 5-finger grip. Pull it until the angle, if he tries to pull his hand away, perfect. I go right to there. And if he drops on me, like that, I still do this. And even if he buries his elbow, we're gonna have a series here where what do I do when he buries his elbow? So this will be your next question. What do I do when he buries the elbow? You can't drag it across, no big deal. We'll go to something later. I gotta do it on another video, I'm gonna segment this. So don't ask me right now if he drops his elbow, we'll do it later. But let's say he just lowers himself and he drops it into my body. I can move my hips like this. Hips up and over to the side. So look at my butt, I go up and down. And as he's trying to keep his elbow there, I move it. And I moved it. Then I can stuff arm drag. See that? Stuff the arm drag. Look at my right elbow's already on the mat. He tries to move. He pulled me up and around, seatbelt. Take it back. Boom, boom, okay? That's pretty much it. This is your starting attack for the closed guard. It's my favorite for no-gi now. I used to have other methods in the past, but this is by far more effective. This is the new and improved stuff for me. I've been doing it for a few years now, but it's definitely gotten really strong in the last year that I've been teaching it and refining all the what-if questions that you guys like so much. So there's a little shorter video. This is probably shorter than most of my videos, but still lots of details. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. I just started my Patreon account, guys. Please, if you want to donate to this channel and help me out and help make the channel better, please click the link down in the description box for Patreon. Also, quick mention, I playfully, if you guys go to the link for Patreon, I playfully made up 5 tiers. You don't have to fit into any of those tiers. You can donate whatever you choose. But what I did is I named them like jiu-jitsu belts: white belt, blue belt, purple, brown, black belt. So it does not mean if you're a purple belt, you have to go in the purple belt tier and you have to donate $10 or whatever it is. I just put that as a way of saying you're a black belt contributor, which means you donate more than everyone else. You're a white belt contributor. You donate very little amount, but everything is appreciated. You don't have to, I'm not trying to ask you guys to have to do anything. You just do what you feel is good. And I want you guys to break your pocketbook. I want you guys to just, if you have a little extra and you like what we're giving you, please donate. And that's all I gotta say about that. Please, thank you. And we'll be back for more later. All right, thanks, Coach Timmy. Teach Me Grappling. Thank you, Don.